All right, let's see. Is it one knife? Is it two knife? Is it three knife? Is it more than one knife? I don't know. We're just gonna find out together here, actually. So one knife, it feels like it's one big box. Yes, it is. Boom. All right, it is an Arcane design knife. Excited to check this one out. We recently looked at the Arcane Plexus here in the channel. This one's been just a beastly EDC here, an EDC tank, a little bit on the girthy side of things, and just been really having a blast carrying this one, just getting ready to send it forward. So we'll do some size comparisons to this guy here in just a moment, the Plexus. But let's find out what this other model here from Arcane Designs is. Similar unboxing experience here. Boom. We got the Creature, right? That is the model name according to the certificate of authenticity. We have titanium and 20 CV steel. Okay, finishes is satin and gray, and it is a drop point with the signature and everything there. 7123, and we got some stickers as well. Right, there's the company logo. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and look at the knife itself here, shall we? All right, zipper, little pouch there. Bam. Holy macaroni. You can tell Arcane Designs just has a very unique DNA to their knives. It's very unlike many other knives out there, any other OEMs out there. Just something so unique, angular, geometrical to it, which I definitely dig, right? I definitely dig quite a bit. Stonewash finish here is pretty similar, a little bit lighter tone than the titanium finish. Right, it's like a darker stonewash titanium. This is like a lighter stonewash finish titanium. And we got the black accent there. Let me get my magnet of truth out here. All right, so titanium and black titanium. All right, pocket clip is also titanium blacked out. Thumb studs are titanium. Okay, we got the whole bitch right here. And it is a flipper, and we got thumb studs as well. So let's just go ahead and open this bad boy here. So far, really digging all the personality, tons and tons of personality and everything here throughout the whole design. So bam, holy macaroni. Take a look at this thing. All right, the Creature. First things first, loving that belt satin finish, looking really, really nice. Right, that switch up there definitely gives it good personality to the blade. They said clip point or drop point. Right, it says drop point on the certificate, but I mean, this seems like a straight line. So I would argue that this is a clip point. If anything, take a look here, flat grind, right? Got the logo on the blade and the little Creature logo on the other side. I want to say the Plexus didn't have any logo on either side. So that's interesting. We'll do some size comparisons in a moment. This guy is a frame lock. Ooh, and I love, love, love that drop shot action. It's a little bit of can be a shake shutter, or if you give it one good swing, it definitely closes on its own. Man, that is definitely good. Let's test the thumb studs. Well, bam, that is solid. Reverse flick. Oh, the reverse flick is getting some extra points. I can do it here with the nail of my middle finger all day, every day. That is definitely what the doctor ordered right there. Bam. All right, I'm digging it, you guys. I am absolutely digging this guy. Ergonomically speaking, all right, the flipper tap works as a finger guard, right? Index finger kind of goes in this first curvature right there. All other fingers follow suit. And I do have average hands, not the biggest, not the smallest, but definitely be able to get a full purchase right here. Pocket clip's a little bit on the longer side. Kind of wish it was a little bit shorter. And I can feel it a little bit if I squeeze really hard, right? This hammer grip right there, maybe like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. But good jimping on the blade here, which you can definitely be loaded right there. Or you can do a forward, sort of like a thumb rest right here as well, depending on what you got going on with your cut. Again, the steel is 20 CV on this one, even though it's not labeled on the actual blade. It is on the certificate of authenticity, like we saw a moment ago. Titanium backspacer, I want to say. Yes, it is, right? It's the hardware. Titanium hardware. So where is this pull coming from? Okay, maybe the liner inside, obviously, will be stainless steel. Okay, good, good stuff, man. This thing is wild, right? I'm definitely digging Arcane Design knives a lot. More and more, they are definitely growing on me. I mean, let's just take a look at this Savage thing. Like, look at that. That is a large knife, if not an extra large knife. Check it out here next to the Plexus. Which one will you take, right? If you have to pick one, obviously the right answer is both. But if you had to pick one, will you go with the dual ground Plexus or the flat grind Creature right here, right? Let me know in the comments. But absolutely, I mean, loving both designs. It's really hard to pick between the two. The Plexus is going to be just a tad bit shorter. The Creature is going to be just a little bit longer. perhaps maybe like a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, right? Somewhere around that ballpark. And then just for reference, we'll toss in here the Talarurus from Vosteed, which we use to open the package, right? Obviously, that's going to be a little bit shorter. Premium knife ND. Let's just do some more of the usual ones here in the channel. Here's your PM2 and Para 3, right? PM2 is a little bit shorter. Of course, the Para 3 will be shorter also. Take a look there for yourself. Here's the Demko AD 20.5. That's going to be a shorter knife. And here is the Chad. The Chad is also going to be a tad bit shorter, but not by much. Now in the budget category, we got the Civivi Vision FG, the Kizer Varatas. These are going to be a little bit shorter as well. Highly recommendable knives, by the way. If you don't already own them, then like, what are you waiting for? And speaking of recommendable knives, check out the very recommendable CJRB Pyrite and the Raccoon, right? Chances are, hopefully you'll own some of these. These are very, very popular, right? Very affordable in the budget end of things. And they are both just a little bit smaller than the Creature. That is one big creature right there, indeed. Absolutely no doubt about that. Is it blade heavy? I'm wondering, like, how well balanced is it? Honestly, it's somewhere right behind the pivot. That's where the balance is at. So, and there's plenty of milling going on here on the inside, as you can see. All right, take a look there for yourself. And of course, we're going to do our scientific cutting test here. We got a piece of basically a textbook, right? That I was about to throw away, but I've been recycling. All right, let's see how this 20 CV works. Man, that thing goes through the material. It definitely bites really good. And it's going to go through this paper like nobody's business. It is a flat grind. Obviously, it's going to be very, very slicey. Man. And this is, you know, typically a little bit of a thicker, of course I have to jinx it. It cut right there a little bit. This is typically a little bit of a thicker paper, right, than your average notebook paper or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that it would actually cut the paper. What about some cardboard? I got a single wall cardboard here. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle like that. And it should look something like this. Here we go. Wow. I was actually doing a little bit slower for you guys, but it just went through the material so smooth. Basically did the cut all on its own, right? And I did taper just a tad bit there towards the end. But wow, this is one slicey tank right here. I mean, no surprises there. Obviously, it definitely is going to go through the cardboard. I mean, were you even shocked that that was the case? Like, clearly, I mean, this cutting apparatus right here is going to excel at cutting tasks. So yeah, for what it's worth, our scientific test, this guy passes that test. You guys let me know in the comments. On a scale from 1 through 10, how sharp is this guy? How much of an edge has it retained? Let me know. So in the mix of having unboxed this guy, right, I've been carrying this one for a little while here and getting ready to record the review. This guy showed up, so I figure it would only be fitting to put everything here in the same video. It is the same knife, except we have the Tanto version. Now this one is pretty sweet as well. Let me give you guys a quick show around here so you guys can see. So obviously, as far as the handle, everything is pretty much the same. We have the black titanium handle, so it sort of pretty much contrasts the drop point in this particular one here, right, or the clip point version, whatever you want to call it, right? This one is nice, sort of bead blasted or natural titanium there. We got the black titanium on this one. The accent little piece right there is in black titanium. Here it is on that bead blasted titanium. So, you know, that's very interesting. I kind of wish they had done the pocket clip, right? They both have a black pocket clip, so kind of would have been nice for that whole contrast theme to have also carried to the pocket clip. But yeah, pretty much the exact same knife, but we are about to check out the difference in those blades. Here we go. Bam, boom. All right, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. But anyways, lame like attempts here aside, let's go ahead and take a look. So Tanto here, right, this is something different, right? Because you do have a full flat grind all throughout on the drop point version. You do have a dual ground here on the Tanto version. So this section right here is a hollow ground. This section here towards the front is a flat grind. Kind of gives it a lot of personality, if you ask me, right? If I personally had to decide between these two, which one to pick up, I would have, I'll tell you right now, I will have a very, very difficult time because, man, they are both just gorgeous, right? You guys let me know in the comments, which one would you take, right? Which one is more your cup of tea? Do you go drop point version? Do you go Tanto here with the dual ground? I mean, there's a lot to love here. That is for sure. So let's check out that drop shot action. Oh yeah, just like this guy, right? That definitely feels very familiar after having carried this one for a while, right? Boom. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, that is awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna carry, take some good pictures, make some content with these two guys, right? Especially because they sort of reverse contrast each other so well. And honestly, if I had enough money, it would be very interesting to pick both of them because they sort of, in a way, complement each other. It's kind of like, obviously, they're twins, but with slightly different personalities, right? Different blades, different finishes there on the handle and whatnot, right? But as far as 20 CV steel, by the way, and it looks like as far as the blade and the design, how they're cut out and everything, is pretty much the same. So it looks to me like you could be able to swap these out interchangeably if you wanted to. All right, so that is very, very interesting. Again, the creature right there on drop point and on the, I meant to say Tanto, right? There we go. What am I even smoking? Miguel, what are you smoking? Tanto and drop point blade right there. All right, nice little quick update. Now back to the original video. Well, there you have it, guys. That is just a quick, rapid fire unboxing, first impressions video on the creature right here from Arcane Designs. Again, this is definitely out there, very unique sort of language that, you don't see a lot of companies doing. It's definitely pretty wild. Got this savage aesthetics to it, which I definitely dig a lot. The Plexus, again, has been a pleasure to carry as well. It's a little bit more on the, I want to say maybe thicker side, maybe a tad bit. Right, you guys take a look there for yourself, but they have just many other designs. You should definitely look into it if the design language speaks to you. So if you made it to this point, guys, smash that like button if you got value out of the video. I really appreciate it. Also, if you enjoy knife and ADC content like this on a daily basis, make sure to subscribe. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. And if you want to support the channel a step further, there's a link for Patreon down below, or you can simply support the channel right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. Check out the unboxing on the Plexus right there on your left-hand side, or check out the unboxing on the Talarurus right here on your right-hand side of the screen. If you like card content, check out my card channel right here from my earlier days on YouTube, making card content on my truck. If you made it to the end, guys, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for hanging out with me until the end. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace.